Welcome to Viking.TV's Wellness Sessions. I am Mona Therese, and today I welcome you to a new session. This week, Viking.TV have talked about heritage, UNESCO heritage and legacy. In Los Angeles, we have a UNESCO heritage site as well. It's just recently, within the last couple of years, it has been named so. It is the Barnsdall Art Park Hollyhock House. It was created by our American famous designer, Frank Lloyd Wright. Unfortunately, we could not get permission to film there at this moment, but maybe in the future we will show you. Talking about legacy, last week we talked about our castle, our palace within, our temple within, and that is our legacy too. How are we building up our body is a legacy to our children and also to our grandchildren. We might not all find the legacy of having a street name or a holiday named after us, but we are here, and in small or big amount, we are all creating legacy in this world. So any great structure begins with a good skeleton, so that is what we will focus on today, our skeleton, our posture. So let's stand up. You can have your feet together, or you can have it hip distance apart, and then spread your toes out and really root yourself down. Lift up from the core of the belly, so the tailbone drops down a little, but not so much you round your back. So you want to feel you're lifting up, ribs are in, shoulders are back. Let's just have the palms forward right now. Lift up from the top of the head. In yoga, we would call this mountain pose, Tadasana. So close your eyes and just feel, how stable are you? How is your posture? Are you leaning a little to the side? Can you straighten it up? And take a moment to just take a deep breath in. Keep lifting up from the top of the head. And as you exhale, think about rooting down to the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now as you inhale, lift all the way up. Look up to your hands. And exhale, no arch. Just lifting your chest without crunching your lower back. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Very good. Now inhale your arms up. Palms are facing each other, and ribs are in, tailbone down. So we don't want to do this part here. We want to bring it in and really lengthen to the spine, feeling each vertebra lifting up to the top of the head, and the shoulders stay down. And we just stay here and take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Keep lifting up to the tip of the fingers and press down to the sole of the feet. Another deep breath in, and then exhale down. Good. Now grab your elbows. Without arching, lift your arm up as high as you can. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's here. And some of you can be side by side with your ears, but make sure your ribs stay in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice deep breath in. Maybe you can feel the shoulders open up if you have a little tightness in your shoulders. Let me take one more deep breath. And then exhale, take it all the way down. Interlock your hands, press your hands down, and then lifting up. Shoulders stay down. Press up to the palm of the hands, ribs in, shoulders down, root down to your feet. And we kind of lift up to the kneecaps and strengthen and engage our quadriceps muscles on the thighs. Inhale. Exhale. So important we keep a good posture for overall well-being. especially as we grow older. Keep lifting up our heart, and then exhale. Take your hands behind you, interlock your hands, and again without arching, just bring your shoulder blades together and lift your hands. Maybe you need a towel between your hands if you're very tight, and then just open it up. Again, watch out you don't arch, but keep that tailbone down, lifting from the core of the belly. And 3. And then release. Inhale, lift your arms up. And then again, exhale to the side. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up. And now exhale, arms down. Inhale your arms up. And then drop your arm and reach up and look up to the hands. And then inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Very good. Now take your feet out like 2-3 feet apart. Arms up. And then bring the palm up. And then tilt to the side. Keep lifting up from your right side. And then inhale. Feel your whole left side stretching out. 2. Deep breath in. 3. Deep breath in. 4. Another deep breath in. And 5. Then inhale up. Exhale down. Take the other side. Bring the palm up. And then we tilt to the side. Look up to your hand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep reaching up. Feel the side stretching. Don't fall into the left side. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. And release all the way down. Step your feet in hip width apart. Shoulder forward. Up. Back. And down. Forward. Up. Back. And down. Forward. Up. Back. And down. Now let's come down on all 4. So bring your hands to the floor, knees to the floor, and then exhale, round the back. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round. And inhale. The spine is so important, again, for all well-being. Anybody that have back problems know what I'm talking about. If we have a sore back, it has an effect on our moods, the way we walk, and the way we interact with other people. So it's very important we keep our spine strong and flexible. Right arm, left leg, stretch it out. And then exhale down. Take the other side. As you do, make sure you lift up to your belly, okay? Again, inhale, stretch it out. Exhale. If you have a hard time with the balance, you can just let your foot slide out and then come in again. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale down. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale down. Now round your back. Sit back on your heels and stretch your arms forward and let your head drop down towards your knee. You stay there. Inhale. Exhale. Fully aware of your in-breath. Fully aware of your out-breath. Deep inhalation. Slow exhalation. Now lift you up halfway. Walk your hands over to the right and then stretch out to the left side and let your head drop down again. 2. And you know you don't have to sit on your heels. Even if you're only halfway down, it's okay. And then lift it up. Take it over to the other side and stretch it out. Inhale. Exhale. And then we come into the side again. Lift ourselves up. Take the toes under. Lift it up. And we are now in the downward facing dog. And we just walk it out. Just walk it out, lifting the sit bones, spreading the fingers, spreading the toes. Good. And then we walk all the way up to our hands. We bend the knee, roll up. Feel free to take your hands on the thighs if you need that support. And then lift your shoulders up to the ears and back. Good. Now, feet should be hip width apart. Hands to the hip. Now roll the shoulders back. Lift up from the top of the head. Find that good posture. Then we hinge just from the hip. Go as far as you can. If you begin to round your back, don't go further. So your hands can be here at the shin, at your ankles, on blocks, or on the floor. Then we take another deep breath in. And then let the head just drop down. Maybe grab your ankles. Keep your weight on the ball of the foot and heels equally. Inhale. Exhale. From the pubic bone to the breastbone, strive to lengthen your spine, stretching out of the lower back, lifting the sit bones high from the inseam of the thigh and rooting down from your big toe. 4 and 5. Good. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Again, bend your knees if you need to, hands on the thigh or hip, and then lift it up. Good. Now take your feet a little wider than before. Then we turn the right foot out, lift our arms up again, and then root down to the outer edge of the left foot so your knee is safe. And then go to your shin, to your ankle, or all the way down to your foot. We call this the triangle pose. Look up if your neck allows it. If that's not working out for you, then look down to your foot. Inhale. Remember, it's okay to just be here, but really think about linking to the side and then spinning the chest up. Okay. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Now let that hand come down to the floor. Lift the back heel up and then feel the midline of the body is right over the inseam of your thigh. We call it the pyramid pose. Hands can be here. You can walk them forward. Look towards your big toe again. Lengthen from the front of the body. Inhale deep. Exhale slowly. 2, 3, deep breath. 4. Exhale, 5. Now take your hands into the center. Lift the foot up. Turn it in so your feet are parallel. Inhale, lengthen. And then walk your hands back to the line of the toes or heels. Let your head drop down, shoulders up, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Fully aware of the in-breath. Fully aware of the out-breath. 3, 4, and 5. Then take your hands a little forward. Again, feel free to bend your knees. If you can, just bring your hands up to the hip. And with a flat back, come all the way up. Now turning the left foot out, the right heel out a little, and then lift your arms up. Reach out to the left, and then we let the arm go down, maybe just under the knee. As I said before, it doesn't matter how far you go, okay? But feel how you rotate out, how you lengthen, how you spin, and if you can, look up to your hands. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take your hand down to the floor. Bring the back heel a little further back. Midline of the body over your leg. Hands can stay where they are, or you can walk them forward. Feel the midline of the body right over the inseam of your thigh. looking towards your big toe. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now again, walk your hands into the center. As you do that, lift your toe up and heel up, and then we have the feet parallel again, and we grab our ankles, elbows to the side, chin to the chest, shoulders are up. Lengthen from the front of the body and just let your head drop down. Inhale. Exhale. And you might have your knees bent, no problem. Press a little to the outer edge of your feet and big toe. Lift from the inseam of your thigh. Pubic bone to breastbone, lengthen, open up. 3, 4, and 5. As you inhale, stretch out of your lower back. And then exhale again, hands up, bend your knees if needed, and press yourself up. And then coming in and stand. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the side. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Lift it up and down. Good. Very well. Take your feet out again. Maybe a little wider than before. Turn your right foot out. Bend your right knee. So you want the knee to be over the heel, not in front of your toes. So how far you can go back is individual for all. Some of you will stay here. Some of you can come down on your elbows. Then take your arm over the head, spin your chest up, and look to the hand. Some of you might even take this hand down to the floor. That's a good idea if you can. Inhale. Exhale. We call this the side angle stretch. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. And then inhale coming up. And then we turn our feet. And then we stretch it out again. And again, maybe you will just be here, an arm over, or you come down on your elbows. And again, if you can, bring your hand to the floor, you can do so. Inhale. Exhale. Nice deep breath in. Slow breath out. Spin that chest up. Lengthen from the left side body. 3, 4, and exhale 5. Then inhale coming up. And we turn the feet forward again. Inhale your arms up. And from this place, just exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Arms down, bend your knees, and we step in. Good. Now, you can hold on to something. And you can have a towel or strap around your ankle. But if you can, grab the instep of your foot. And then we will have the knees together and tuck the tailbone under, lift from the core, up from the top of the head. If you can lift your arm up. And we will stand here for a little while. And just breathe in, breathe out. Feel your thigh open up, your tailbone dropping down. Chin level with the floor. And then exhale, take it down. Good. Other side. Again, if you need, take the towel or the strap around. Grab the instep of your foot or ankle. Knees together, tucking the tailbone under, opening the hip. And then, if you can, let go with your arm. For once, it's not windy, so there's a chance I can keep the balance. 2, 3, 4, and then exhale, take it down. Bring the foot down, and great. We take one more balance. To have a good posture and a good balance, again, very essential for overall well-being. So take your ankle, bring it up to the inside of your thigh if possible. If not possible, hold on to something and just have it at your ankle. If you can, bring your hands in front of your heart. You just keep it here today. Root down to the standing big toe. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Very good. Let's take a deep breath and then down. Now, you can hold on to something while you put yourself into the position. And if that's not necessary, just put yourself into the position without. But you can also still, let's just say that you hold on to something and you can take the other hand up here and just be there. And when you feel comfortable, have both hands away. Take 2 more deep breaths. And then exhale and release. Good. Should we sit down now? I think so. So come on down on the floor. Bend your knee. And we take the right knee out to the side and the left leg straight. Sitting up tall with a nice long spine. Hands in front of us. Feel the inner thigh rolling back and the hip moving forward. Hands can be on the floor or your elbows can come down to the floor. You can stretch it out. And you can bring your head down as well. But I think most of us might be here, okay? And if you are very tight in your hip, maybe the arms will be behind you as well. So lifting up and just breathe in and breathe out. Okay, inhale, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, coming up, and we take it to the other side. Lift up tall, and then hinge from your hip and come forward, and let your head drop. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3. Deepest breath in. Slowest breath out. And then coming up. And now stretch your legs in front of you so both legs are straight and you sit up tall. Take the flesh out to the side a little and then coming up, sitting. And from here, hinge forward. When you can't go any longer, just stop and sit. So if this is it for you, you just stand here, sit here. And then inhale, lift your chest up just a little more and see if you can go a little deeper. Some of you might even get the head down to the knee. But most of us, again, it will be in between. So just stretch that chest out of the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Nice and easy. Breathing in. Breathing out. Letting go of any tension around your neck and shoulders. And as you said, maybe we begin to feel we can go a little deeper and a little deeper and a little deeper, and eventually we'll be on the knee. But we always want to secure the chest moving forward, coming out of the lower back. Big toes might touch each other here. Good. And then we come up, and then we will go the opposite direction. So bend your knees, lift your hip up, and then coming up and let your head drop back. Inhale. Exhale. Opening. Press to your hands. And then we come down and stretch the legs out. And then move forward a little. Then we open the feet out to the side and come into the mermaid pose. Hands is just resting. And then you're stretching yourself up and out of the hip here, looking over your shoulder. Inhale deep. Exhale slow. 3, 4. And we release. And we take it over to the other side. Drop it down and over. And then lift the hip up. Feel how you open it up. Press to the floor and gaze over your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. So more deep breath here. And then release. Lift it up. Bring your feet together. And then straighten your arms. And maybe you sit here. Some of you can lift your feet up. Some of you can go halfway. Some of you need to hold your hands. And some of you can just straighten your arms out and legs as well. Then spread your toes and feel how you sit tall. Strengthen your thighs, strengthen your core, and then breathe it in. Now come on down and just let your knee drop out to the side. Sitting tall again, lifting from the core, and bring your head forward. It might just be here, okay? So again, we don't want to sit like that. We want to come up on the sit bones, out of the lower back, and eventually over time go deeper and deeper. If you can, just let your head come down to the feet. 3, 4. And wonderful. Now bring your legs together and we will come down and lie on our back. I got an email from one of you this week and I'm so grateful when you send me emails. And this person said she is doing practices almost every day. Congratulations to being so good to your palace, your temple within, and building up your legacy. So tailbone under and then lift it up. Interlock your hands. And I know many of you are actually practicing more than 1 time a week. So again, I applaud you. It's so important we care for our body, for our mind, and we practice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Press to the sole of the feet, lifting up. Arms to the side. And then vertebra for vertebra, we go down. Inhale your arms over the head. Exhale. Maybe the arms need to be bent, that's okay. And then inhale, lift your hip up again. Hold it here now. Deep breath in. Feel how it opens up your hip flexors. Psoas muscles stretching, opening up. Keep a gentle smile. And then exhale. Lengthen one vertebra at a time. And down. Feel the stretch. Now stretching your legs out. Feel your right side body stretching. Left side body stretching. Then walk your legs over to the right side. I don't want you to lift the left hip up. Then lift your arms, your head, and swing your body to the right too. Take your right ankle on top of the left and keep your left hip, left shoulder blade down. This is in Yin Yoga called banana pose. And we can also call it like a crescent moon. So that's the shape you have. You feel your whole left side is stretching, but your right side is completely relaxed. Again, if your arm can be over, they can just be bent. Yeah. Feel abdomen rise, abdomen fall. Nice and easy breathing in and breathing out. Good. Now walk your legs all the way over to the left. Lift your body and swing it over to the left. Now you will feel the stretch in the right. Keep that right. Sometimes what I see in a class is that people do this. I really want your hip and shoulder blade to stay down. So we can feel it here in between the rib, hip, and sometimes we can feel it on the top of the hip as well. If you like, you can have the left ankle on top of the right. Inhale. Give a feeling of holding it all together, but you don't have to put the ankle on top. Nice deep breath in. Slow breath out. And I'm sure you're all getting ready for the holiday season, so it's so important we keep our practice to keep our body strong, our mind calm, so we can just enjoy these holidays. Now, bend your knees and bring your arms out to the side. Elbows can be bent or straight depending on how much space you have. And now we drop the knees over to the left and we look to the right. Feel abdomen rise and fall. Nice inhalation. Slow exhalation. And then coming up and over to the other side. Deepest breath in. Slowest breath out. Feel your whole ribcage expanding, belly contracting. And then coming up, arms at your side. Bring your knees up and just rock it out a little, just massaging the lower back. You can also cup your knees and do circles around your sacrum. If you do so, make sure you do it equally to the other side as well. Good. Feet on the ground, arms at the side. Straighten your legs out and shake your hip out a little. Palms up, shoulders down. Lift your head, lengthen it. Now look to the right, into the center, to the left, and find where your head is mostly relaxed. Now just breathe in deep. Exhale out slowly. Full awareness of the in-breath. Full awareness of the out-breath. Keep the flow. Stay in the awareness of breath. Head, shoulders, hands very relaxed. Feel your chest is open, allowing the shoulders to really drop down. Upper back, middle back, lower back relaxed. Abdomen rise and fall. And through the deep inhalation, slow exhalation, you actually massage the inner organs so they can get a little more blood circulation. Release waste and toxins. You feel your hips, your buttocks muscles relax. Your thighs, your knees, lower leg, feet, and toes. Feel your body. Feel your body and the practice you have been doing. Strengthening, creating more flexibility, improving your balance, improving your posture, strengthen your mind, but also releasing and relaxing what we are not needing anymore. Then roll your fingers and toes and bend your knees, bring it up, and then we rock over to the side, coming up into a seated position of your own choice, either on your heels, cross-legged, or in a chair. You're sitting tall, shoulders are back. And just take a moment to just feel being upright again. Take your hands together in front of your heart as a symbol of perfect peace and balance. And down. And as I said in the beginning, we all are creating legacy in the line of history. We are part of it, either small or big. So be good to yourself as you are when you practice. Be mindful when you eat and drink. And in that way, stay healthy, stay well, and be safe through the holidays. Much love to you, and see you next week.